good morning, good morning. My name is LouAnn and welcome to my kitchen. In reality, my utility room. That coffee is a brewing and there's some sweet iced tea in that icebox. Well, anyway, this is since I am doing the Community Cookbook Club and we are focusing on the favorite recipes from the Amish of Seymour, Missouri. This first recipe is not really a food recipe, but I want to try it. So let's turn the camera around and let me show you what I'm making. Sorry, I'm having problems with my words today. So this recipe I'm making, you're going to need some baby wipes, some warm water. It's supposed to have baby magic bath. I could not find that. So we're going to do this, the baby shark. I got this at Dollar Tree. So each one of these items costs only $1.25, and of course baby oil. And of course we're going to need a bowl. So the very first thing we need to do is to cut our paper towels in half. So I'm going to get that done and then put them in a bowl. I'm going to use one bowl and put both of them. At least that's my plan. So let's go ahead and cut this in half. And it says to use a bread knife, which is a serrated knife. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. So this recipe only calls for half of the paper towel. I'm using both of them. And hopefully after a while, after I pour the next ingredients over this, this will go down. And you do need some muscle to cut this paper towel in half, just so you know. So you will need a 1.75 cups of warm water. I'm using tap water, and now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of our baby shampoo to this. In other words, 4 tablespoons of the baby shampoo, because I'm doubling this recipe. A teaspoon of baby oil. Like I said, since I'm doubling this recipe, it will be 2 teaspoons. So now we need to mix that together. Our warm water, our baby oil, the baby shampoo. Well, it's supposed to have been Baby Magic. I could not find it in our area, so I used the dollar store pink Fong baby shampoo. So let me get my bowl down with the paper towels, because we're going to pour this in there. So now we just pour it over our paper towels. This is hard to do one-handed. Oh, got myself. So we're going to pour this all over the paper towels. And I was supposed to use brawny paper towels, but I splurged and only did the Dollar Tree paper towels. So now we're supposed to put the cover on and then let it set for 2 hours. So I'm going to kind of try to lay these flat to get all the paper towel wet. And then we'll be back in 1 or 2 hours to see how it works. I forgot to add, I was supposed to, in 1 to 2 hours, pull the tubing out, but I was able to do that before. So I got to let this set, and I'm going to be using this later for something other than babies. You can use it for hand wipes or whatever, because baby wipes are good for that. So I'm going to put the lid on this, and then I'm going to set it aside, let it settle for 1 to 2 hours. So according to that, you're supposed to pull the towel from the middle. And I probably should have used brawny, but it will work anyway, I'm thinking. So there is a homemade diaper wipes, and I would recommend not getting the cheaper paper towels, but to get the brawny or Viva type paper towels to do this recipe. I was trying to go cheap, y'all. So that is it for today. So see y'all later, and God bless.